The last step in the entire isometric packet is to shade in coloring on your drawings. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to pick 3 colors, and I want these 3 colors to be consistent. I am going to have my front view be red, my top view be green, and my right side view is going to be blue. I want all of your drawings to be consistent using those 3 colors. So, in the orthographic drawings, I am going to shade this in. Now, what I like to see is I like to see when students sort of outline the shape in a dark color, and just like this, kind of outline the shape in a dark color. And then when you shade it, I want you to shade it as light as humanly possible with still getting color on it. So what I'm looking for is very, very, very light shading. But I want the shading to be consistent. Don't go outside the lines. I want very light, very good shading, okay? You want to fill in the whole shape, just like so. All right, so that is my front view. And you can see, because I outlined this in red, a dark red, it makes it pop, okay? Now, I'm gonna do the same thing up here. I'm going to take and I'm going to, in a dark color, I'm gonna outline it. And this doesn't take very long. Just go ahead and highlight it just like this. And then I'm going to shade in that front view red, just like this. And I want to fill it all in. I don't want to go outside the box. Really nice, neat shading. Okay, like that. Don't take too much time. We're not drawing this super dark. It's very, very light shading. Now, I picked this particular design for a reason. What do you do with this face right here? This face, you can't see from the front, but it's on the same plane or it's parallel to this red face that I drew. Well, it turns out we're going to draw that red as well, because it is parallel to the front. So we're going to shade that in as red. And very light shading. As light as I possibly can, really. I don't want it to be real dark. I want to still be able to see a lot of the lines. Now, when we draw the top view, we're going to draw in, just like before, I'm going to draw in the outline. And I'm going to shade this in. Now, think about this. This surface right here, this is that angled surface. What do you suppose we should do with it in the orthographic? Well, I'll tell you what. In the orthographic, I'm going to treat it just like the rest of the top view. I'm going to shade it in just like the rest, because it is the top view. It's something I'm seeing. Likewise, in the front view, we're going to take and we're going to make the outside lines dark. And then we're going to shade in that color, nice and light. Be neat about your shading. It can really make or break your design. Okay, so that's how the orthographic is drawn. But up here, we have things that are definitely front view, like this shape. Which is very clearly the front view. And we have things that are definitely the top view, like this shape. So it's easy to know what this will be when it's the front view and it's green. And it's easy to tell what is going on here because this is totally in the top view. But what do you do with a slanted surface like this one? Well, the way we deal with this is we actually will alternate from green and blue because part of this is in the top view and part of it is in the front view. The way we alternate is you can see there's different lines here. Some of them are vertical, some of them are on an angle this direction, and some are on an angle this direction. What we do is we follow the vertical lines. So between two of those lines, I am going to draw every other one. I'm going to draw blue, and alternatively, every other one I'm going to draw green. And you'll see when I'm done, this looks proper. It will look like there is a striped surface on an angle on this object. All right, and if I take green and I do the other ones, and remember, very lightly shading. Now we talked about outlining for these. You don't have to outline this angled surface, alternating blue and green. What will happen is the other surfaces, like this surface here, this will be blue, and so that will outline that. The other surfaces will define what the outlining will be. And last but not least, we have this small piece up here. We can do this. And shade this in. And we do have this one line that doesn't have either color. You can choose a color and go with it. And there we have it. This is one of our 10 drawings shaded. I would like you to use the same color scheme for all 10 drawings. So whatever you choose for your front view, have it be your front view in all 10 drawings. Whatever you choose for your top view, mine is blue, so I want blue on mine for all 10 drawings, and green for my front view. You can use whichever colors you wish. Make sure you use colored pencils. Crayons and markers don't have the right effect. So colored pencils is the way to go. All right. Enjoy shading in your isometric packet.